Hi, you guys. I am going to quickly go over the starter kit for you because some of you haven't been able to attend any of my classes. And virtually, it just is easier for everyone if sometimes if they can make a class online. So when you get to your box, it's going to be a brown Young Living box. You are going to find an essential oils magazine and the product guide. This product guide I'm going to want you to whip out when I explain the seed to seal part of Young Living, the most important part in my opinion. You are going to get your Desert Mist diffuser, if this is the diffuser you chose. It comes in here. Google diffuser setup if you need help, or feel free to message me. And then you're going to get your wonderful box of oils. You take it out of the envelope and you're going to pull it open with this tab right here. And inside here are some pamphlets to discover your Young Living lifestyle, a glance at the essential oils and Thieves kit, and the 2 Ninja packets. Make sure you ask your sponsor how to use them if you don't know how. This tells you what the kit contains. So you're going to pull open this little tab, right? And in here is, oh, that tab won't be there. It'll be here. This is the tricky part that everyone gets it. So you're going to pull, here's your box of oils. You're going to pull this right here and you're going to think, okay, where's the Thieves cleaner and all the other samples plus the 2 other oils? Well, you open that and right in there's those, but we'll get to them in a second. So, first off, welcome. Thanks for watching. Kind of open this. This is my flip kit. Regardless of your age, your gender, getting and staying healthy is for all of us, right? And that's what oils aid in helping us do. I'd like to fully disclose to you all that I am not a doctor. If you have any questions about health ailments, I suggest you talk to your doctor or a naturopath about how to use the oils if you have any serious health conditions or are wanting to cure anything. But most of all, do your own research and formulate your own opinion. So there are 3 ways to use the oils. You can use them aromatically, which is in the diffuser. With the Desert Mist, you can use anywhere from 5 to 10 drops. I suggest starting out slowly. So start with 5 drops, see how you react to that particular oil or oils. And if you're using aromatically and there's a baby or dog in the room, kind of treat it and them with the same thought process that you won't want to close them in a room. A baby can't speak for itself, so you want to leave that door open in case the baby's bothered, in which case he or she will probably start crying. And if it's a dog or cat, the dog or cat can leave. As for the trending articles that you see on essential oils not being good for dogs and cats, a lot of that stems from what I'm going to talk about next, which is the seed to seal component. Now, the seed to seal component is, where's that magazine? Straight from Young Living farms to the bottle. They distill it. They don't use any plastics when distilling. They use glass or stainless steel. You can go into their farms and watch this whole process happen. I haven't been yet, but I'm going this summer. And they hold their partners because there isn't just one farm in Utah. There's farms all over the world because a plant will prosper in its best environment in different places of the world, right? So the reason that they hold their partners to the same standard is what I was getting at. But the reason some of your other oils that you buy at the grocery store or from other companies can really bother certain people and animals is because the USA only requires that an essential oil be 5% true therapeutic essential oil in order to be considered a therapeutic essential oil. So the rest can be the distilled trash water, fragrance. Go ahead and Google fragrance right now if you don't know what it is. I didn't a year and a half ago. You name it, it could be in it. So of course, that is going to cause skin flare-ups. It's as bad as diffusing an unpure oil would be as bad as burning a candle loaded with fragrance. So how do they work? I kind of have notes here for the how they work part, okay? So there's no rating system for essential oils. The closest we get is an FDA requirement that in order to label a bottle pure, it only has to be 5%, which is what I said. So there's the 4 categories of grade A, grade B, C, and D. You want grade A. Grade D would be like walking into your fridge and taking a glass of orange juice and diluting it 95% before you drink it. You see? And it's not like things have to be labeled at the grocery store. Hey, this is a grade D oil. Buy me for $10. So Young Living oils, they're genuine. Nothing is added. Nothing is taken away. When they're finished being distilled, they are bottled. That is why I'm confident in taking these oils internally, because it is pure. Which leads me to the Vitality line, which you see right here on the top. You see 2 different labels. You see the bold labels and then the white labels with the colors. The white labels with the colors are Vitality. So for FDA purposes, the Vitality is there to say, hey, these are ingestible. But if I buy a bottle on my Essential Rewards order of peppermint and it's not Vitality, it's the exact same oil as the Vitality oil. So I hope that is helpful. Oils are safe. Some are photosensitive, so think citruses. You don't want to put on like right before you go out in the sunlight. This includes bergamot, orange, lemon, grapefruit. So just make sure that you use those at night if you are in an area like Arizona where the sun is always shining, right? Always, always, always dilute when first starting, especially on children and babies. Babies' skin is extra thin. So even though frankincense I put on straight on myself, you will want to dilute that for your baby just to make sure that he or she is okay with it, especially on the face where the skin is even thinner. So how to begin, right? So beginning, you're already a member. If you're not, you just go to youngliving.com and in the top right-hand corner, there's a little become member, and then you can enter my enroller and sponsor ID, which is 13, 17, 11, 36, in order to sign up under me. And with sign up, you are put in this education group that you're watching it from. If you're not watching it from the education group, then you are put in an education group where things can be talked about that are not compliant, because it's a private group. For our safety as distributors, when you see public Facebook posts from us or Instagram posts, we have to stick to compliancy regulations, and that protects us. So it's Young Living's way of protecting us, so that way we don't get in trouble for helping people with curing something, let's say. So when you're a member, you get the opportunity to sign up for Essential Rewards, which if you don't know about Essential Rewards, it is an amazing program where you think of how Amazon subscription, right? How you have your vitamins on subscription through Amazon, or those diapers for and by doing it, you get 15% off each month. Well, the first 3 months with Young Living, you get 10% back. After that, you get 15% back after those first 3 months. No, you get 20% back after those first 3 months. And then after 24 months, you get 25% back. So it's really, really, really beneficial. And you can change the date each month and cancel anytime. The other way to order is as a retail customer, which you're paying 24% more for than people that are members and are paying wholesale prices, which is 24% less. Whew. So the reason I got started with Young Living was because I was having trouble with I think he was 19 months then, yeah, because my second was just born. I was having trouble with getting my 19-month-old to sleep, so I bought the kit for the lavender, and lavender isn't even what his body needed. He ended up needing the frankincense, which really grounded him and helped him sleep through the night. And from there, I popped on the oil education group and was just like, hey, what can I use to aid in my sniffy nose? What can I use to aid in better digestion? What can I use to get stickers off the wall? And I'd even come in with some witty, smart-ass comments because I didn't believe these oils would work, and they'd have an answer for me, and it'd work. So it took about 6 months for me to become less of a skeptic. Every now and then when I have a new member sign up with me and I hear that something's working for them, I'm just like, holy crap, these little bottles are amazing. Okay, so anyway, peppermint. We can talk about all the oils. Peppermint you can take, it's like a driver oil. It's, let me see my notes, because I'm blanking right now. Peppermint. It supports gastrointestinal support, may support performance during exercise. It helps relieve joint and muscle pain associated with sprains, strains, and arthritis. When inhaled, it can reduce the symptoms of cough or cold, and when inhaled, it can act as a calmative, which enhances relaxation. Lemon. Lemon is amazing to help relieve symptoms of cough or cold when inhaled. You can put a drop in your hands, put it over your nose, breathe it in. It's also good to help clean your veggies and fruits with it just before you eat them. And this oil has actually been studied for its effects on concentration in the classroom setting, which is pretty amazing. This is the oil I use to get stickers off the wall or the floor. It's also really good with grease. I'm looking at my stove top right now. It's really good with grease. Thieves. Thieves is the powerful blend to support the immune system. All things wellness with Thieves. It's great to diffuse germs away. It helps aid the respiratory system. It's just amazing. It kills basically those airborne germs. Citrus Fresh. Citrus Fresh, I love this one in the diaper pail. Just to get the stank away. Others like it in their water. It's also good. Someone in my upline in our education group, it was given to them at yoga to cup in their hands and improve concentration. And orange is actually proven to aid in anxious feelings for children in dentist offices. So I imagine Citrus Fresh does a lot of that for children as well. It's also good to add to your Thieves cleaner for if you like that kind of smell. Again, you can use these oils multiple ways. Digize all things tummy. Anywhere from, the discomfort in your stomach, gas. Just think of all things that you would use. Pepto for Imodium, gosh, I don't know because I don't use the medication anymore. Heartburn. Think of stuff like that, and that's what you could substitute Digest for. Raven really opens up your helps in opening up your respiratory system. It's great with like hacking symptoms when there's eucalyptus in it when you're not feeling well. Valor. This is my emotional support oil. It's great when I'm feeling highly uncomfortable in situations. I roll it on, say some affirmations with the kids. We pop on their wrist, go like this, breathe in, and my oldest says, I am loved. I am worthy. So it's really cute, and we just started doing that with the 19-month-old, but he can't talk yet. It gets really cute when they start saying the words and they come out funny. Pan away. I like to think pain away. This is what I would whip up with coconut oil and replace icy hot with. Great, great, great for children who are growing and helps aid in those growing pains. Lavender is the Swiss Army knife for all the oils. So the great thing about lavender is I can put it on my hand right here, and my body will find, it's so versatile that my body will find a use for that oil. There's some really great things I've done with this oil that I'm not going to talk about on here because I want to remain compliant, but feel free to shoot me a message. Frankincense, grounding, magic, liquid gold. When in doubt, I always, always frank. There is a reason this bottle is so expensive and that it was Jesus's oil, right? You also get Stress Away. No explanation needed. I like to call this the tantrum tamer too. And Peace and Calming. Peace and Calming does what it says it's going to do. Be peaceful and calm you. It's great in the evenings. Great for those uncomfortable feelings you feel in front of big audiences. You name it. But like what I would use Peace and Calming for, someone you might know in your family, someone in your family might use Raven for the exact same reasons I do. So that's why getting the kit is so awesome, because it's not like, oh, okay, well, what else can I try and I don't have it. You have the versatility of these 12 oils to kind of figure it out. So with that, you get 2 roller tops, which you just take off. I'm not going to open this kit because it's my flip kit, which means it's available and I have it if you need it. You just open this up. Here, I have an oil right here. And you take off, this is grounding. You take off this, you pop the roller ball on, then you can just use the oils straight. And Stress Away is one of those that you can use straight. Also, I should say right now, while I have you, that you can peel right here where it says peel here, and it'll tell you the dilution ratios for ages 12 and up. For babies, you'll want to do higher dilution, children as well. And as you find the groove within your family, you get more used to it, you'll be able to determine what the ratio level will be. So then you also have this hand purifier, which is absolutely amazing. I love it. You can buy a refill of the big thing and then refill these little things. The big thing, like my words. This is, I call it a sample, but it's more than just a sample because it's 30 parts to 1 is what you're going to use for most cleaning. Windows, stovetop, granite, toilet, shower, you name it, laundry, dishwashing sometimes when I'm out. So technically I put a teaspoon for every 16 ounces. I don't know how many serving sizes are in this, but don't put the whole thing in 16 ounces of water. It'll be like really strong. Smells beautiful too. It really, really does. Ningxia is, the screen went black. Hopefully it didn't stop. Ningxia was formulated by Gary Young, just like all the oils, duh. But it is wolfberry superfruit and highly concentrated with antioxidants in here. So you only need an ounce a day. This is actually helping my hair for some reason because we just started taking it maybe consistently. This is 2 ounces, so this is actually for 2 people. For the boys, I put it in water and dilute. Sometimes they jack my water and LaCroix and this in it. We also put it in smoothies in the morning. It really helps reduce sick time for us this year, in my opinion. So anyway, he went to this town. So, I'm bad at geography, guys. Like, is Asia a continent? He went to a town. I need to look this up because I sound like a dumbass every time. He went to a town and was wondering why they were living to be 100 plus years old. And they found out that wolfberry was the ingredient that they used a lot. And so he formulated a product, Ningxia, with wolfberry in it. And you can look at the other supplements as well and see. Hey guys, I noticed that it froze and like on the last 2 minutes. So you got that ugly shot of me and I just want to, this is me, not this. Feel free to reach out if you have any questions. And my email is rugrats.oils@gmail.com. And you can follow me on Facebook at Functioning with Rugrats and on Instagram at, my handle is Rugrats_on_oils. And the Facebook page is actually the same. It's facebook.com/Rugrats on oils. So anyway, okay, thanks for hanging in there.